Okay, so in your personal opinion, tell me if you think a woman is capable of raising a boy into a man.
Well, absolutely.
Say it, woman.
Absolutely, a woman can raise a boy into a man. As it turns out, we have a lot of situations nowadays where you have a lot of single-parent households. You know, I am in a two-parent household, and with one child, and I found that it was all we could do to keep it together. So I've got so much respect for many of these young ladies who are in a single parents, in a single parent household, trying to keep it together. But yes, we are in situations where a young lady has to raise a boy and raise him into a man without benefit of a man. I mean, and we talk about what is happening today. If you go back through the annals of history, I'm sure that you will find that from slavery on, we have had situations where women have had to step up in this manner. And while some might feel that it's not the ideal situation, you have to do what you have to do.
And what advice would you give to young men growing up into manhood? What advice would you give them?
I would say that without being cliche-ish, if you will, stay in school, get your education, because that is going to be the foundation for so much of what you've got going on in the balance of your life. In terms of your dealings with society, and I'm thinking of the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you carry yourself in that manner in your dealings with your employer, if you're in your dealings with your young lady, I think you will be well served. I think we have a situation sometimes where we sometimes look to treat our mother in a certain way that we don't extend to some other people, whether it be the girlfriend or whatever. Do the right thing, as the Ossie Davis character said in that movie, and you will be well served, and we will be well served as a community.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your name and what you do.
Okay, my name is Makeda1. Right now what I'm doing is I'm modeling, a little bit of screenwriting, still writing screenplays and stuff. Also, I'm writing poetry and other things.
Okay, well, I'm here today to ask you, what is a man?
What is a man? A man to me, I mean, strong, determined, got everything in check, on time, everything. Just everything that a man needs to do. Just hold a family down and hold their businesses or whatever that they are pursuing in their life.
And do you have any male role models that you can look up to, or you remember giving you wisdom as you grew?
As I grew, it was my uncle, Billy, may his soul rest in peace, because he was one that, he was very free-spirited. He was into me driving around and things like that and all that sorts of stuff. Also my daddy and my Uncle Sonny, because they're strong black men and they're politicians, and they believe that the world needs a big change, and the whole community, it's hard to get through teenagers and the whole black community because of all the corruptions that's going on.
What do you think made them strong?
What made them strong was other men in the politician world, as well as Dr. King and everybody else, also, like, they want to see the world be successful and not fall and crumble as what the media portrays us as.
Do you think a woman can raise a boy into a man?
Not into the
Say
whole.
it.
If a woman, can a woman raise a man? It's different being a woman and raising a man, because they have their own mindset of certain things. Women have their own mindset. So, I mean, she could raise her son, but she can't raise him into a man. It's for him to educate himself and find other role models as well that he looks up to.
And what advice would you give to young boys going into manhood?
The advice I would give is just, even if I had my own son or I have kids, I'm gonna have to grow up and have kids one day. But my advice to young men growing up in this whole generation, because of everything that's going on, the media, just so much killing, shooting, just try to do something positive with your life. Be with people that's positive, because if you're around negative people, you're not going to get nowhere further. You're just going to be in jail, locked up, killed, or whatever the case is. Just be positive. Stay around positive people. Do positive things. Move forward. Be strong and live your life.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Beautiful.